Heard the bones fell favourable to the Vale.
That's the day done then.
Okay, I didn't even see him. All right, thanks.
With the right consent.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course. I have no business with Branded. Well, I have business with you. A package, fresh from the master's table. I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne? Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind. Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false, I can always take it back. You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight. Cigars. Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard, but this here'll make them less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out. That's the day done then. I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Brandy! Who told you to arrest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Ah, you have returned. I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you. As will our mutual friend when she hears of...
So IGN says Sonic Superstars is very hard? So we all love the upcoming Sonic Superstars, right? But the question is, who was the game made for? In an interview with IGN, Izuka basically said that the game was meant to be easy and very easy for families to come and play and join.
It's very easy, open for all ages to just jump in.
So it's kind of interesting that a day later, IGN made a video giving their impressions of playing Sonic Superstars, and they said the game was very very hard.
Surprisingly tricky.
It's very hard.
It's actually tougher than I thought it would be.
Don't let the colorful designs fool you. This is a tough classic Sonic game.
Yeah.
Super hard. It took a couple of tries. It took a lot of game overs, but we finally got there at the end.
Now, very hard for IGN probably just means very easy for the hardcore Sonic fan, but Izuka said he was targeting the casual market, so if it's not accessible enough for IGN, then I don't know how the casuals are gonna fare. But I mean, despite what they said, they still said the game was really fun, so I guess it still worked out in the end, right?
You want a boss that kicks your butt.
Yep, Sonic was always good.
So IGN said Sonic Super...
Hello there, lovely people. It's Alex from Nintendo Life here, and I'm not alone. I'm joined by the venerable, the wonderful, the exceptional Mr. Felix.
Woohoo! Actually, today I'm Elephant Felix. Thank you very much. I took down a little power-up at the end.
Yes, and, at the time of recording yesterday, Nintendo announced Super Mario Bros. Wonder. So, Felix, got reactions straight away from what you saw?
Absolutely, stupendously wow. Just really, really good. It feels like, you know, we've all been saying if we want something new outside of the new Super Mario Bros. Games, we want a new Mario Bros. Game that isn't just that plain old looking style we've had since new Super Mario Bros. Like just new Super Mario Bros. For the DS.
Yeah. I've got to be brutally honest. I love it as well. Yeah, I couldn't keep that up. I couldn't keep that up.
I thought, no, Alex, what are you doing?
No, I think it looks absolutely stunning. I don't know whether it's the fact that the film came out, and I'm not going to hang around on talking about the film, but obviously that used a different art style, and I don't know whether maybe they're now being a little bit more free with it, because obviously it's still Mario through and through. Nobody's looking at this and going, wow, Mario looks completely different, but, you know, as a long time...
But it does look different. I feel like he's had the same art style for a long time.
Oh, he has, yeah. And it's still arguably very close, but they're doing more with it, and there's a lot of little things about it that I think just work really well. You know, I'm not going to get into any major details here, I don't think, because we could be here for hours, but lots of little things, primarily things like the animation. The animation is so much bouncier, so much more characterful.
Those smear frames on... it's so great.
Yeah.
So great. I can't agree more with you, Alex.
There's a moment, in fact it's at 1:36, because I've got this up right now, where Daisy is pushing a pipe against what appears to be a hammer, not hammer brother, but like a charging chuck type, a new-ish looking kind of enemy, but similar to a charging chuck, similar to a hammer brother from Super Mario Bros. 3. Do I mean a hammer brother from Super Mario Bros. 3? Doesn't matter, Alex. What we're talking about is the animation of Daisy pushing it. Now, it's a very little thing, but Daisy's hands are not sort of like, her fingers are spread as she's pushing, and they're not spread in the frames before. And that I know that sounds like a really minor thing, and it is, but that's the kind of minutia that you would never expect in any of the new Super Mario Brothers games.
Also, when he goes into the pipe and he like takes his hat with him. Ah,
yeah, that's not minutia though. That's massive. That's so good. Yeah, there's another thing that I think is quite distinctive, and I think this is alluding to the older games, like mainly like Super Mario World, and I suppose Super Mario Bros. 3 as well to a degree, but Mario's not facing directly forward. He's sort of doing, like, it's sort of like, I think there is a term for it, but I can't for the life of me remember what it is. But it's what actors do on stage when they're looking at somebody else. They're not really facing the other person as you would in real life. You don't stare directly at them because then the audience is just looking at your side. Whereas here, it's kind of his body's tilted forwards to the fourth wall, as well, to the audience. And that's where to be able to see more detail. It's what you do on stage, you do it in films as well, but you never know because you don't think of it. And it looks great. It looks really great. Mario seems to be a little bit more oblong than before in his overall body shape.
Oblong. That's a fun word.
Oblong, yeah, rectangular, oblong. And it just looks, it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. I know that there were like rumors going around before the Direct saying that, there's going to be a new 2D Mario game, and I was like, how many times has that been rumored?
Oh yeah, I did believe it as well, and definitely we have. Arguably, this is the game I'm most excited for now because it's just there's so many new ideas, new characters, new environments, and it's just so pretty. New soundtrack. It looks like they just thought, hey, we need new ideas. Just come at us, and they thought, okay, let's turn Mario into an elephant. Let's just go with it. Everything is game. I love it.
Yeah, you spoiled the ending for anyone who hasn't seen it. Mario turns into an elephant, which I'm not gonna lie, I find a bit weird. But at the same time, I don't care.
It's weird, but it's nice. It's nice that being weird because Mario Bros. Game is everything but weird.
Don't get me wrong. I will take weird any day over. Mario is now, I don't know, but another flying creature. Like we had the raccoon suit, obviously, originally, and then we had the flying squirrel suit, and it's like, wow. It's a slight variation, whereas this is an elephant. And I wonder, I don't want to go too far into this, but I wonder if Elephant Mario can't jump, because elephants can't jump.
That's actually because he seemed very overpowered, he just ran into the enemy. But that could definitely be a thing. Talking about new NPCs, what do you think that talking flower thing is?
I don't know. To be brutally honest, it is. Again, it's weird, but I will absolutely take weird over mundane and predictable any day of the week. And there's, it's Bowser Jr., never mind. I was going to say, the boss it's Bowser Jr. with some weird stuff happening to him. And I think weird stuff happening is basically the flavour of the whole game. You get a Wonder Flower and just weird stuff happens.
Oh, is that it?
Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Some sod's got a scar on my arm. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
That is Bowser Jr.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from
not realised that before, because it's like...
Nor did I, just scrubbing through frame by frame.
But like you were saying earlier, it's not only is the animation very similar to like older Mario games, also the art style is really similar to like the N64 renders kind of days. I'll send you a picture right there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I can see what you don't need to send me a picture. I know the N64 days a little bit too well.
Those kind of renders, it looks very similar, and it's just so wonderful to see a departure of what we've come to expect of Mario.
Yeah, I mean there's nothing wrong with the art style that Mario's had for years.
Fuck off! Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Bells Jingles will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moore is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
It's likely. Falls there nigh on every night.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatiana, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moore. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moore to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moore are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moore who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something. Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boys. Keep your distance, boys. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boys. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boys. Keep your distance, boys. Give them all you've got, boys. Don't let them get away.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful, white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting. That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
All right. Where is he?
My, I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go and see that you kill the beast.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful. You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot. Oh, and you tell Lisette, if I catch that mangy creature around here again, I'll put it down myself.
Chloe? More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption. The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did your belly turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
I...
weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. You were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
You, Brandy, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go! Summon the
That will be strong.
unknown you
She's
answer.
the Hey Google, how will you respond Final Fantasy 16?
Here are some results from the web.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one.
And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
I'm wasting my time, but I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, it's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's lost two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Excellent.
another branded drop in the field yesterday.
If the people of Moore are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Weren't expecting an enemy branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter?
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Buy, sell, or be gone.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. Oh, what is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But although it was an antique, it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Millions of buckets to choose from. Margaritas, I'ma give you some eggs.
Fortunate to have fallen into the game's grace.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
them all you've got, boy. Give them all you've got. Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got. Keep your distance, boy. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away.
Damn it. Bodies. A man and a woman. Well, the wolves have been busy, but the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We've both found who we were searching for.
Yeah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
Thank you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
If it was a message that needed delivering, I could have seen.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but...
Yeah, I already checked that out.
This way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
No, I didn't take her, but I'm actually getting tired of seeing it on social media, like, cause black people already been doing ghetto nasty stuff there, so kind of messed up. It was supposed to be for the kids, and they took it over completely.
I see. My dear Tatia. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client
Who did?
far from home.
Who? Oh, okay. Yeah. Filipino. Yeah. Yeah, I was actually gonna take her tomorrow.
but rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
After it.